Most investors only look at their sales process when it's not working. And that's exactly why it keeps breaking. Okay? We're going to talk about the 3 reasons that waiting until something is actually not working right, waiting until it's broken, is exactly why it's never going to get better. Okay? Number 1, pressure kills skill. Okay? When you're under pressure, you automatically default to habits. If the habits are built off of a traditional way of sales and reading scripts and being rigid, if that's the habit, then when you get under pressure, the things that haven't been working are going to be the default. And then you're going to end up making your problems actually worse, right? So you need those habits to be perfected and practiced before the pressure actually arrives, so that when you default to them, they're the right habits, okay? You can't expect to just magically get better when you're already under pressure. You can't try to change then, because that pressure creates a situation where you actually default to those habits. So that's number 1, right? That's why you can't wait until it's already broken. You need to get ahead of it. Number 2, because calm, slowed down decision making is 1,000% the best way to be making decisions. And anybody who ever says otherwise, they must be an adrenaline junkie. I don't know what to tell you. But there is not a successful investor on this planet that will disagree that you should be making decisions about how things operate when you're calm, right? When you're not worried about the books, right? You feel that desperation, so you might be doing things or making decisions based on that need. We are data, not drama. Data, not drama, okay? So, you just can't be calm when you're worried about the pipeline or how you're going to pay people or delay on a construction project, or you can't. So do that, right? You want to actually practice and make decisions about changes in your sales process when it's calm, because that's when you're going to make the best decisions. Data, not drama. Number 3, because you have to reset before you need it. You can't be reactive in sales. You 1,000% have to be proactive. We talk a lot about how you can be proactive literally during the conversation. Easy example, bringing up some of the objections, like those decision influencers out there, right? Actually asking that question so that somebody can't use it against you on the back end. But not working on your sales process until you already have a problem, that's a reactive response. In the same way that I want you to be proactive during your conversations, I want you to be proactive in your processes, right? Don't wait until something's broken to fix it. Do the proper maintenance. Track your numbers all the time. Every 30 days, take a look at them. Notice the problems before they're big. AKA, where's all my money? Right? Get ahead of things. Be proactive in sales, in all of it. 100%. Not just the conversations. Start with the conversations, because that's how you're actually going to hear the most yeses, and then you're going to put lots of money in your bank account and not have to worry, right, about that later, as long as you manage everything correctly. But it's critical that you act in a proactive way all the time, all the things sales, okay? So, 1, pressure kills skill. You default into habits. So you must make the habits the better version of your sales. Get rid of the scripts. Okay? Have the follow-up system in place. 2, Calm is going to create better decisions. We're data, not drama. And 3, you have to reset before you actually need it. You need to be proactive, not reactive. So, when you hear me say season ready, this is exactly what I mean. Okay? Season is coming. It's the end of January. Woo! It's the end of January. A whole month has already gone by, guys. Woo, just hit me as I said it out loud. That means the season is right around the corner. Do you really want to wait until that gets here to have these habits in place and these new processes and understand how to have better conversations? That's what season ready means. It's not season reactive. It's season ready. And not because something is necessarily wrong. All right? Being season ready is, if something is wrong, absolutely, 100%. Let's get it fixed. But even if something's not necessarily wrong, take a look at the data. See if there's some areas where things can improve. Get yourself a reset, right? Make sure that you're practicing the best habits, the best follow-up. Maximize how many touches that you're able to get to people in those first 7 days. Make sure that everything is in place. Your spreadsheets are already set up so that when the data comes out, it can just be plugged in. You're not waiting to actually have the data before you set up the spreadsheet, right? Proactive, not reactive. So guys, if sales feels heavier than it should for you right now, it's probably timing, not your effort. So let's do the work when it's quiet. All right? If this live connected with you, do yourself a favor and check the comments. All right? We're hosting Season Ready in less than 2 weeks. It's a 5-day sales reset challenge. And it's for real estate investors who want to make sure that they're ready for the season. Okay? So, if you feel like that's something that you need, right? You need to make sure you do this so that you guys can maximize your money during season. Check the comments. If you haven't already liked and are following me, make sure you do so. We're live here every day, giving out the sales tips. Thanks for watching, guys.